All right, welcome to the next video here for the Turkish Getup challenge. We're in phase 3, the final video of phase 3, where we're gonna start using a disc that we're gonna balance on our fist, and that's gonna really help with that kalostenos, that beautiful strength. Okay, now we have to really be under control as we do this. So we're gonna start from here, which is the half kneeling position in a T position. Okay, I'm gonna take the disc on my fist here, I'm gonna bring it overhead. So it's not out here, it's here overhead. I've kind of got engagement in my lat, my back of my shoulder blade too, to where I'm pulling it, where I'm trying to get my shoulder, or my arm, my upper arm, in line with my ear as much as possible. So if you're here and you're like, okay, that's definitely not in line with my ear, where I'm bringing it back where it's more in line with my ear. I'm looking forward, I'm here, I come around, get in that good position, stand up nice and tall, come back out, down, open back up, open that door, okay? Open the gate. So here, up, down, open the gate. That's it for this part of the phase. That's a really important part though, because going to that tall standing position, we can have some difficulty sometimes in that up and down while holding that implement, that tool overhead, whether it be a disc, whether it be a shoe, or later when we start to get into using heavier weights. Okay, so practice that positioning, that part of the phase, about 5 minutes, 1 to 3 rounds a day, using something. If you feel like you're just not ready for it, don't worry. Just do it without holding something. If you got pain in the shoulder or something, don't worry about it. One thing I would say is, if you're to the point where you're like, you know what, it's not that that I can't do it, it's that it's just a strength thing, then I would practice some split squats. Okay, that would be my next thing that I practice here. So if you're here and you're like, okay, I have to do this to stand up. Now, if you got knee pain or anything, skip this phase right now until you got no knee pain. Make sure you're cleared before you do this, okay? But if you don't have knee pain, it's just a strength thing. You can work on some strength exercises. So here, just go up and then down. Up, down. Just get that first part, okay, that first phase of it, where you're just getting everything activated. Just work through those. Okay, and then you go a little higher. We call this split squat from the ground up. So we're on the ground, working up and down, all the way to where we get to that point where we're standing. And then by that point, you should have a much better confidence and strength level in doing this. Okay, so you can also do that, where you stand up, get in this position, without anything in your hands, slowly lower yourself down. Okay, if you need to then come closer, come up here. You can hold on to something if you'd like. Work in that down phase. So you can work those two different phases before you just go right into it and go to standing up and down. So try that. Minimum of 5 minutes on these ones. You can add more in there. I would say even making a set timer for like 8 minutes or so, because it's gonna, working back and forth may be a little longer now that you got all this in. And if you want, start from the ground up. Go through phase 1, go through phase 2, go through phase 3, the standing phase. Okay, that's it for today. See you back again for the next video. Train Disc Golf Strong.